Let's start a new lesson, a different kind of school. In this lesson, a writer who visited one of the schools which was very different and extraordinary, and the writer sharing his experience with all of us in this lesson. So let's start. Writer had heard many great things about Miss Beam schools, and finally he visited Miss Beam school. And when he arrived at the school, he saw a girl who was about 12 years old and her eyes were covered with bandage, and she was led by a little boy. You can see this image. After that, when writer went to Miss Beam's office, writer saw Miss Beam and he realized that Miss Beam was all that he had expected. She was middle aged, full of authority, yet she was very kind. So writer asked her some questions about her teaching methods, which he had heard were very simple methods. So Miss Beam said she told writer about her teaching methods. She teaches her students simple spellings, adding, subtracting, multiplying and writing, and rest of the things are done by reading to them by some interesting talks. After that, Miss Beam told to the writer about the real aim of her school. She told the real aim of her school is to teach thoughtfulness, kindness to others, and being responsible citizens. And then Miss Beam asked writer to look out of the window of her office. Then writer went to the window and through the window he saw a large garden and playground at the back. And Miss Beam asked writer, "What do you see from the window?" After that, writer replied, "I see some beautiful grounds, a lot of jolly children, and two girls who have some trouble with their eyes, and there is one more girl. She seems to be a or cripple or lame, means paralyzed or handicapped." And after that, writer said, "It pains me though to see that they are not all so healthy and active looking." And even he said, when he entered the school, he saw one girl who also faced with same difficulty with her eyes. So after listening to the writer, Miss Bim laughed. She started laughing and she said, "Oh no, that girl is not really lame. This is only her lame day. The others are not blind either. It's only their blind day." And Miss Bim said, "This is very important part of our school system to make our children appreciate and understand about misfortune. We make them and share we make them share in misfortune too." So after that, Miss Bim explained about all these days. She said, in each term, every child has one blind day, one lame day, one deaf day, one injured day, and one dumb day. So after that, Miss Bim explained about blind day to the writer. She said, during the blind day, children's eyes are bandaged and they are on their honor not to peep. They are not allowed to peep through the bandage, and the bandage is put on the overnight so they wake blind. So the next morning is completely dark for them. So even she said it means they need help with everything, and that is why some other children are given the duty of helping them. and leading them about. So she said, in this way, both the blind and helpers learn, understand the misfortunes. And after that, Miss Bim said, there is no difficulty, there is no misery about these days. She said, everyone is very kind and it's just a part of a game. It's just fun for the children. So, even on the blind day, even the most careless children, even the most careless child realizes what misfortune is. After that, Miss Bim led the writer to one of the bandaged girls and she introduced the writer to that girl. Miss Bim said, here is a gentleman come to talk to you. And after some time, Miss Bim left the writer with that bandaged girl. So, writer spent his time with that bandaged girl. He asked her many questions about the blind day and all other special days. And the girl shared her experiences of all these special days. And after some time, writer led the bandaged girl in the playground. He led her into the playground and writer helped that girl. And in the playground, writer described some people to that girl. And the girl, the bandaged girl, she guessed all the people very correctly. She identified all of them very correctly. She identified Peter, Millie, and Anita very correctly. And at the end, after that, writer realized, he discovered that he was 10 times more thoughtful than ever before. And he also realized that he is very good at describing people and things to someone. And after learning about many things of Miss Bim schools, he finally visited to Miss Bim and he left the school. So here this lesson is finished. So we'll stop.